As you can see, that's locked. Those things are obstructed. There's no key for this lock, sadly. I think that's it. Just get that out of there. As you can see, that is picked. That is that is picked. The bolt is retracted. Okay, I'll show you what's inside. This is a pretty cool lock. As you can see, it's got the fish there. We'll go over all that shortly. This thing is well over 100 years old, so I'd like that to be the last time I have to pick it. I feel kind of bad for it. can see there's a curtain in there, as all good Chubb detectors have. There's a curtain with a sprung detent. There's the curtain. Oop. Alright, put that over there. Here are the levers. As you can see, it's in the open position. Everything's been moved through the gates. You can see this very strange rudimentary looking metal spring which they use in these. It's very tough. Bit of metal. You can see the detector mechanism at the back there and the detector lever, this little post. Okay, I'm going to try and take these levers out. That's difficult, so you're going to have to bear with me. The first one comes out pretty easily. Ooh. Yep, and this is the annoying one because it has this nasty false gate here which the lock starts in, so you have to try and pre-lift this lever. Just put that there. Okay, let's try and get the rest of these out. I'm not sure if that's damage. I had a look at it and it might be. I tried to bend it back. That didn't work. And I think my focus has become unlocked. There we go. I'm not going to try and fiddle with it anymore. It's a minimum lift anyway. It's not challenging. Alright, let's see if we can get these other ones out. I had a little... Where is it? I had a pick earlier that was really good for this. It's the one. Yeah, here we go. This little diamond rake ended up being really good for getting these out. The issue is that they're stuck on the spring, which has been sort of cut in several places. I'll show you that in a minute. There's another lever. That's a high lift. I mean, you can see these levers are all fine. I would like to show the detector mechanism if I can, so let's just finish getting these out. Why must this be such a pain? They don't make these anymore. Maybe this is why. You can see there's another false gate there on that lever. And lastly, we have our detector lever. So if I can coax out of its spring. Here we go, here we go. It's coming. That's the detector lever, similar to the other Chubb lock I picked earlier. The other Chubb detector, full size one. This is a mini jewellery box one. Jewellery box. You can see that there. That's quite difficult to remove. I haven't been able to get it out from underneath that spring. I'm not sure how they put that in there actually, but bolt moves. You can see the bolt, stump, talon. You can see, get some more light in here. You can hopefully see the detector mechanism, same as the one this morning. What I'll do, I'll try and put the detector lever back in. I probably should have shown you this before taking out the detector lever, but I think we can probably get it back in with a little bit of persuasion. There we go. Is that back in completely? Probably not. Probably going to get it last. Where are my SD tweezers? There you go, it's in. If this is overlifted, as you can see, it gets tripped and it gets caught in the higher position so that it's now blocking the stump. And this little bar, as this morning A, gets raised if you lift these other ones too high as well. So this front one actually raises the whole thing a bit, not enough to trip the detector, but you can see, because it seems here that it's a minimum lift, but actually you have to lift it to get past this. That makes this lever very, very highly sprung, much more than the other ones, and that's obviously deliberate to try and make that very difficult to pre-lift. These are well thought out considering they're over 100 years old. And if you turn the key back the other way or do this, just artificially tension it the other way, it'll drop back down again. It's very similar to the other Chubb detector, but this one's more difficult because it has this nasty spring and false gates. You can see there, little fish. Chubb's patent, which is what these are normally referred to as, or the Chubb definitive locks. St. Paul's, that varies. Some of these say other things, but St. Paul's is where they were based at the time, I guess. So there's a serial number. There's the back of it. Nice smooth finish. This was on a box that I bought on eBay from the UK. They're very nice locks. It's a very cute little lock. It's tiny, really. It's great craftsmanship with these, considering how old they are. There we go. Make is to Her Majesty Queen Victoria, presumably. And there we go. That's the classic keyway you normally get, Chubb's patent. So there we go. That's the jewellery box Chubb detector. I'll just give you another close-up of those levers. You can see there's a bit of corrosion on one or two of these. I may clean that up in the future, but I didn't want to damage it further, especially before picking it. So, yeah, there's the curtain. There's the lever mechanism, the detector lever. It's a really neat mechanism. It's very cool. I wish I had a key for this. There we go. I'll also show you the tool I used. This is just a picking wire, but what I actually did was, you can probably see there, I dremeled it down considerably so that it would be able to tension the talon and get underneath this, because previously at its full thickness it was just immediately tripping the detector as soon as I tried to tension it. So just make it thin enough that it fits. It works really well. I'll keep this tensioner and probably use it for other locks. There's another little tip: when you're picking lever locks, it seems you develop quite a collection of these. I've got loads of wires now, and sometimes you can reuse them for other locks. It's pretty cool. Even the screws are nice, considering how old this thing is. Anyway, there we go. That's the Chubb detector, jewellery box, and definitive Chubb lock. Thanks for watching.